Oh, how I love new additions of the house. That's why I think today we're... Did he just kill himself? That's why today we're going to build something else. This is a cool view right here. You can see the clock tower, the tower behind that. This place is getting big. But you know, there's one thing in this field of view that I am not too happy with. That right there. I love my sugarcane tower, but the thing above it, it's too short. I envisioned it being taller than that. And you know what? We're going to do just that. We're going to raise it higher. But as you can probably tell by the thumbnail, we're going to be making an observatory built into my own house. I know, it could probably go in the lab. You know what? We'll do one in the lab, but we're also going to do one here because I am here a lot and I think it would look cool. Plus, I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, so let's get right to it. First of all, we got to take off this ugly roof. So I'll do just that. No! Only if you guys could see of what I've been through. Building this thing in my test world, you'd be surprised. I've been through many different iterations, and I'm still, okay, I'll probably play with it once we get it done, but these things are hard. I mean, that's a bit of an understatement because it's going to be diagonal. It's going to be facing up into those stars right now. So we're building andesite into this build, and we're using copper as well. The hardest part was trying to decide if I want the roof to be copper or the actual telescope to be copper, and then vice versa with andesite. But I think I've come up with one that looks decent. Details matter. Okay, so I built it up a bit, as you can see. This was the original area that was open, but I closed it all off now, and then I put something on top. This is going to be the observatory room. Now, this is where the dome is going to go. This is actually going to be made out of all copper. So, but if you didn't know, I was a little skeptical. I'm like, I'm going to gather so much copper, but look at this. We have plenty of copper, and this is, I don't even remember what we did. Oh, we found those ore veins. Oh my god. I just remembered we found those new caves under our house. How have I not messed with that yet? Yeah, and I found an iron vein down there. What the heck? So none of this is going to be wax. I want this all to slowly oxidize over time. Alright, I'm going to try to make the best dome roof I can. By the way, I went to all many other places in my world and used that command to actually teleport every wolf to me and still no Duke. I think he's just gone, or just somewhere really far. Anyway, here's the dome so far. I think it turned out all right. It's a nice cone, no, not cone, just spherical shape, half sphere. So now, I know it looks out of place, but copper, it's a good change from wood and green, you know? The only colors I've built with. And like I said, the telescope is going to be made out of andesite, and this will slowly turn green, so in due time, it'll look even better. What time is it? 3 o'clock? Oh, okay. All right, fun part. So I want to make it look like, this is not the fun part. I want to make it look like it can face completely that way and up, so there's going to be a slit in the roof all the way to here. This is going to be made completely out of stone, but then I'm going to go back and mix in some andesite, and then the end of the scope where the lens is, I'm going to make that out of polished andesite. Sound like a plan? Good. Okay, it might look a little weird right now, but I still gotta add details into it. Look at that. Oh, look at that sheep. Look at it. I know, the rest of the house is pretty cool, but look at that. So, I want to add some buttons on it, kind of like this. I want a line to go up this side. As you can tell, it's empty on the inside here. We're going to put some sea lanterns and some glass. One right there. One right there. Oh yeah, makes it look a lot better. Get a little bit of this so it glows at night, and this looks like the lens. Next, we got to get rid of some of the copper to make it look like it has an area where it can, you know, turn. Yeah. Okay. Some things need to change. It's not suiting my fancy right now. First of all, this glass. Going to expand this out further, and then we're going to use actually this type of glass because it looks more like telescope. Whoops. Glass. So, yeah, just like that. Now there's too much gray going on, so we're going to make a border around the glass or the lens of deep slate. I think it just looks a little bit better. Oh yeah, just see them small differences I just made there? Look how much better it looks. You can actually see the lens on it now. Looks like it has a black lens cap. I even put chiseled stone brick behind the buttons just to accentuate them a bit more. It's looking good. Oh yeah, look at that. It's bright too. Okay, so I am making the floor in here now. I want this to come all the way down, and I'm gonna have a chair right here, and I'm gonna have a spot where I can look through it with my eye, of course. I guess I can put some sort of like, make it look like there's a lot of technology up in here. So this part might end up being more hard, trying to design the inside here and making it look like something we're actually looking through. So this is my first mock-up design here. I don't know if I'm gonna go with it. So these in here, this is actually tinted glass, and on the inside, that's a certain map I own. That is actually the map of the Nether, which looks kind of cool. It's the only map we have in this game, actually. You know, I could get a map of the end of the voided area and then maybe place blocks every so often in random places over the void, make it look like stars. I might end up doing that, but for now, I'm doing this. But I don't know if I want it this big. I want to drop it down to 1. Okay, I have been working quite a bit over there in the main room. Well, I mean, not a lot of progress has been done, but it's just like a lot of small details that I've been working on. Where does that lead? Over there. I need a compass. 3 iron. Perfect. All right, but the outside I'd say is completely finished. I'm surprised now this is oxygen. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. But we got the viewfinder thing. Yeah. As you can see, this is, I am considering it a steampunk build, so I am making it look steam powered. We got the on button here. We just push it down, and then we come up here and we grab these handles and we can look around. I make it look like it's stabilized by some strong chains up there. Of course, this too. I think it's looking pretty cool so far. I think on this wall, I'm wanting to put pictures up, if you know what I mean, to make it look like pictures of space, per se, but, perhaps I don't need to do that. Does it look cool from down here? I made that, oh yeah, it looks cool. This is a mess down here, ignore that. But we gotta have a clock in here, and a gauge for shenanigans. Okay, safe to say this is a completed build. Yeah, I just added a table here, some bookshelves and documents over there. Now I can come here to gaze at the stars when I want. Now I actually want to go down there and collect. I'm actually running out of iron all the time, and it's annoying me. And if you didn't know, don't kill yourself, Dallas. We found a huge, and I mean absolutely huge, ore vein down here of iron with, well, you know, part of those new ore veins you find. Oh my gosh, I keep, God, what the? I need to make a proper staircase there. So I do have some searching to do. I don't remember where it was at. We're gonna have to make a base of operations down here too. So my idea down here is to make a huge mining hub, but make it look very just industrial, and even, I was thinking steampunk down here as well. So I gotta get to 1079 and then -73. And I believe I found it through this mineshaft system, so I'm gonna be here for a while. Oh, no wonder I'm having such a hard time finding it. I went under my lab and found that big giant ore vein. Yeah, right here goes into the lab. Okay, now that I think of it, should be way down here somewhere. Oh, oh yeah, oh. And then way over here. It should be right... Nope, further down. Through yonder. Ah, that's lava. Oh, there it is. Okay, I brought 3 shulker boxes. I'm going to mine as much as I can, because it is everywhere. This is just insane in here. Oh man, there's even more right there. Ah, I missed a whole giant block of it right here. This stuff is so addicting to mine because once you just see another one, you just keep digging and digging, and then you're down this huge literal rabbit hole of your own mine, and you kind of get lost. I gotta stop. Stop, Dallas. Just stop. No, there's one. Okay, stop. I mean, I didn't get that much, but, I mean, that's still a lot right there for the little bit I mined. But I'm stopping because I actually want to dig up to the surface here, and I guess I might make just a TNT explosion all the way down, but I want to make a mining operation down here. And then once we have that built, then we can start mining around everywhere and make it look really cool. And as we expand to different areas in the cave, we can slowly expand our mining operation there, and then it can become one giant build. Maybe we'll start on this next episode. I want to see where I pop out. Oh man, I have a lot of digging to do. Where are we at? There's a llama. Bob's llama. Where the heck are we? Oh, we're right next to the lab. Here we are. Hey, how's it going? Why is that candle not lit? Oh, it is. Okay. I just want to thank the donors, Davis Squad, Clayton Hughes, Emmett Mayer, and Lorenzo Ramirez. Thank you all so much for donating to the channel. Lorenzo. Why's that? I always liked that name. Oh, it reminds me. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, it's cool from here. It reminds me of, oh yeah, Lorenzo from Fallout 4. You guys remember him? The mad scientist who has like a concoction that doesn't make him age? Or I think he uses his father or something. His father has some sort of power, and he keeps him locked away. He uses something off of him that stops aging. It's a pretty weird storyline. Today's comment question comes from Ariel Karate 1. Hey Dallas, could you show us your ender chest storage and how you choose to organize your main shulkers? Thank you. Love the vids. Yeah, I guess so. Now that I realize, I've never really shown you guys how I choose to organize my shulker boxes. I mean, I didn't really think people would be that interested in it, but I think the way I have it right now is pretty satisfying. It works out. So usually I keep 3 to 5 spaces open in here for my journal and just other things. What's that? Oh, nether base. What's that? Oh, that's donor names. But basically I have all of these right here. These are all of the ones I own in this world. I usually have it better organized, like by color in here. So for example, all the orange I like to use as building boxes. These are like, well, just building material that doesn't belong in other chests per se. Like you can see here, dripstone block, chorus flower. That goes in those. I have red shulker boxes. One's for redstone supplies. That's my emergency one. That's my latest one. I have 4 gray ones. One's for light stones, concrete, dark stones, and then just other stones, which is like brick and sandstone. I have a glass one, a cyan one that holds this kind of stuff, jewels and my banners. The purple one holds terracotta. Black one holds all black stone stuff. I have 2 wood boxes. One holds wood, like wood blocks, and the other holds trapdoors, fences. I have a darker green one that holds foliage. I have a yellow one that holds potion and dyes. This is my toolbox, just tools that you might need randomly. The white one holds quartz and sea lanterns and end rods. And then of course my leather backpack. That's usually when I just need space real quick and I don't have these on my body. So yeah, I hope that'll help you out, maybe get you organized too. Thank you everyone for watching today's episode. I'm so glad this turned out well. I was scared it wasn't gonna look good. A lot of you might not like it, but I kind of like the just, you know, fantasy look of it. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.